So akong topic karon is about the role of physical education and sports in society. Una to isgutan ang physical education o PE. Based sa DepEd 2023, ang PE dako kayo tabang sa pagdevelop sa atong kaugalingon o sa atong nasod. Ang PE makatabang nga magbuo ta og lifelong healthy habits. Simple ra kanang mga mahimo natong daily routine nga mag-exercise, mag-move ug mag-care sa atong lawas. Ang PE pod makatabang sa mental ug emotional well-being. Di ba kung mag-physical activity ta, ma-relax ta, malingaw ug mawala gamay ang stress. So di lang ni panglawas, pang mind ug emotions pod ni. Ug lastly, ang PE nagtudlo sa active citizenship kanang kabalo ta mo cooperate, mo respect sa uban ug mo participate sa community. Next, ato pong isgutan ang sports. Based sa Republic Act 11180 in 2019, ang sports makatabang nga mag-unite ang communities ug magpakita ang patriotism. Example, kung naay mga sports events or competition, ma-proud ta sa atong team ug magtinabangay ta suporta nila. Makabuild ni og friendship ug teamwork. Ang sports pod makatabang sa economic ug cultural growth. Kay kung naay dako na event, daghan kayo negosyo ug turista ug mas kilala pa ang culture sa atong lugar. So in short, physical education help us become healthy and disciplined, while sports help us connect with others and be proud of our country. Busa dapat nato ni value ang PE ug sports kay dili lang ni para makapasar pero para sa atong real life nga growth ug teamwork. So dahang salamat. That's all for my report.
So now let's talk about some well-known philosophers and their ideas. So let's start with Plato. So Plato thou believed that real education should balance both our mind and our body. So he said that if we only train our mind but forget our body, or we train our body but we forget our mind, then we become unbalanced. So in his book, The Republic, he mentioned two main parts of education. First is gymnastics for the body and music for the soul. So for him, being educated is not just about being smart. It's also about being healthy and disciplined. So if the body and the mind are balanced, a person becomes virtuous, meaning they become a good person both in action and heart. So for example, if a student is always studying but they lack sleep or exercise, then it's good academically but physically weak or easily get stressed. So if they are active sa sports and they active in sports but wala sila focus sa academics, then they are kusgan but they are not disciplined or they lack thinking. So why this happens? So again, as Plato said, that the body and the mind should be both balanced. So that's why in schools today, we have PE and academics together. So in society, Plato said that PE in sports helps people become disciplined and morally upright, which helps build a peaceful and just society. So now let's talk about Aristotle, who was actually Plato's student. So Aristotle also believed about physical training, but his focus was more on how it builds moral character. So he said that a healthy body supports a healthy mind, meaning if we have unhealthy body, dili healthy nga body, we find it difficult to think or to make good decisions. But when we are active, our mind becomes clearer and we make better choices. So for Aristotle, PE isn't just about muscles. It's also about learning values like self-control, courage, and fairness. So for example, when you play basketball, so you don't just learn how to win, you also learn teamwork, fairness, and patience. So that's what Aristotle meant, that through sports, we practice good behavior and character. So for him, PE and sports help people become better citizens, people who are fair, disciplined, and brave.
So good day everyone, I'm here because I am discussing to you the Jean-Jacques Rousseau 1712 to 1778. His view advocate natural education, allowing children to grow freely and learn through experience. Kuan daw, si Jean daw, he believed children learn through experience and movement. Example, learn by experience, diba? Example ani, through sports, bisag unsa nga sports. Kung magkadaghan ang imuhang experience, mas magkadaghan pud ang imong kahibalo. So mao to ang learn through experience. Kung dili ang imong nasayop sa una, imo nang i-correct dayon sa karon. Imong wrong decision sa una sa past, then imo nang i-correct karon sa present. Then mao to. Next one, we have connection with Jean, which is in email Rose highlight the importance of physical activity in childhood to strengthen the body and character. So he emphasized physical activity in childhood to strengthen the body and character. Example, through sports na pod. Butang na to sa basketball, sa training. Sa training, na ginatawag nga na shooting, dribbling, exercise, or drills. Na drills to strengthen you, to make your strength, or exercise to build your body, and also character. Kay ang training dili lang na kay basta training lang. Also ginatudloan niya po ng mga players, sa mga coaches og mga maayong pamatasan. So motto humana, then proceed na po dayon ta sa role in society ni Jean-Jacques Rousseau, which is physical education nurtures independence, resilience, and responsibility, preparing individuals for social engagement. Physical education daw builds independence, resilience, and responsibility. Example, through basketball, students learn teamwork, fair play, and perseverance, preparing them to be responsible and cooperative member of the society. So next, we have John Dewey in 1859 to 1952. First one, I read the definition. His view, believe in learning by doing. Learning from the word itself, learning by doing. Where education is rooted in experience by practical activity. He believed in learning by doing, where experience is the key is to understanding. Sample ani, learning by doing. Sample ani, makakita ka sa example, butang na to sa sports lang yapon. Sa sports, nagtatawag na to sa basketball nga between the legs, bend the back, o crossover. Between the legs, bend the back, crossover. Kana nga mga simple moves, dili na nimo matun-an kung imo ka nang ginalantaw sa cellphone, di ba? So imong baton, imo nang execute, baton na nimo hantod sa master hantod mag-dribble na rin ka, mag between the legs, bend the back, crossover ka diha, hantod sa masteral nimo. Then dayon makabalo na ka. Muna daw ginatuwag ba learning by doing. Kay imo mangibuhat, so imong naibalaan ingana. So mao to. Next one, we have connection ni John Dewey. Sports and PE embody this philosophy, providing experimental learning that promotes problem solving and cooperation and reflection. Sports and PE promote experiential learning and problem solving. In basketball, players think quickly. Makes decision and adjust their strategy during game. So, example, patanda sa example nga basketball lang yapon. Sa sulod sa court or gymnasium, ang crowd puno kaayo. Then, ikaw nga player, maka-pressure gitong mga full kayo nga mga town sa mga audience kay lagi kay puno ang crowd, so saba kayo. So ikaw unsay imong buhaton para dili ka mapiktuhan imong dula. So imong buhaton dili ka magpadala sa crowd, mag-calm lang ka para maka-focus ka sa imong dula. Then maura to. So next one we have role in society ni John Dewey, which is they act as social laboratories that builds community, democracy, and shared values. First one, IP acts as social laboratory that builds community and shared values. Example, basketball encourage teamwork, leadership, and respect, values that strengthen community relationship. And that's all my reporting. Thank you for listening. Thank you, everyone.
So, good day everyone. I am Angel Taperla, and now I'm going to discuss the next philosopher of PE sports. So, Perry de Coubertin, he is the founder of the modern Olympic movement, and he viewed sports more than just a physical activity, but nakita niya as a philosophy of life that builds moral strength, promotes peace, and unites people from different culture. And for him, ang sports daw is dili lang kay about winning medals, but it is the way that teaches us moral values and develop our character. And his ideas such as fair play, mutual respect, and international friendship maintain central to physical education and sports program today. So his principles kaning fair play, mutual respect, and international friendship, it reminds us nga tinuod nga goals sa sports is dili lang kay about competition, but to connect, to respect each other, and to play honorably. And in society, sports serve as a global medium for education, ethics, and unity among diverse people. So for example, the Olympics, diba Olympics brings nation peacefully through competition. And in that activity, in that event is makita jud nato nga sports can be a universal language that encourages friendship, understanding, and connects people around the world. Perry de Coubertin taught us that the sports can shape a better and more peaceful society by teaching teamwork, discipline, and respect. So the next philosopher is si R. Scott Kretschmer. So he is a contemporary philosopher of sport, and he emphasizes that sports are not only physical but also moral and social practices. He also explains nga once mag-participate or mag-engage ta og mga any physical education activities or sports, we experience joy, struggle, and moral growth, and all of which are the key of what he called human flourishing. So when we say human flourishing, it means that sports help us grow not only in body but also in mind and character. And iyas ang gi-connect ang physical education sa atong life. Okay? And every game dyan, na dyan tayo mga mag-gain nga knowledge. We learn how to handle things, how to work with others, and also ma-develop sa kanang atong mga values such as honesty, empathy, and respect. Okay? And every game, madaog man ta or mapildi, na dyan tayo makuha nga lessons. And that lessons is not only how
kanang dili lang kay para mapa-improve ang atong skills and strategy, but also kanang pwede sa tato ma-apply sa atong kinabuhi. And in today's society, he believes that PE and sports help build ethical awareness, empathy, and respect important in modern communities. They teach us to respect diversity, to cooperate with others, and to live with a sense of fairness. So, all in all, Kretschmar reminds us that sports are a training ground of life. Dili lang kay training ground of sports, but also a training ground of life. They teach us not just how to move, but how to live with purpose and respect. So that will be the end of my report. Thank you for listening.
Physical education and sports may be different, but they work together in shaping us, such as physically, but not just in physical, but also mentally, emotionally, and lastly, socially. And we hope that in our discussion, or rather reporting, you've learned something. And before we end our discussion, I would like to leave you with a quote. Physical education teaches us to move with purpose. Sports remind us to move with passion. Between discipline and desire, we find our strength to become who we truly are. Thank you.